In the high-stakes world of Las Vegas, one man stood above the rest, Steve Wynn. Born into a world of bingo halls and small-time gaming, Wynn wasn't content to follow in the footsteps of his father. No, he had his sights set on a far grander vision. A vision that would transform the face of Sin City forever. Wynn's early years were marked by relentless ambition and a knack for seizing opportunities. He saw beyond the traditional neon strip joints and envisioned a Las Vegas that was glamorous, luxurious, an irresistible draw for the world's elite. And in 1989, he brought that vision to life with the birth of the Mirage. The Mirage was unlike anything Las Vegas had seen. It was more than just a casino. It was an architectural marvel, a testament to luxury and high-end experiences. The Mirage was the embodiment of Wynn's vision, and with its opening, the city began to transform. But Wynn didn't stop there. His appetite for expansion was insatiable. From the Treasure Island to the Bellagio, Wynn's empire grew, his dominance in the Las Vegas landscape solidifying with each new addition. His casinos became synonymous with opulence, a beacon for high rollers and A-list celebrities. Wynn had not only changed the face of Las Vegas, he had revolutionized the very notion of what a casino could be. Yet, with all his success, Wynn remained a visionary, always looking to the future, always seeking the next opportunity. His dedication to luxury and architectural marvels never waned. Instead, it fueled his ambition, propelling him to ever greater heights. Wynn's rise wasn't just about building an empire, it was about reshaping an entire city, redefining an industry. His influence extended beyond the borders of his casinos, permeating every facet of Las Vegas culture. He was more than just a casino mogul. He was a trailblazer, a titan of industry, the king of Las Vegas. And so, the stage was set for Wynn, the new king of Las Vegas. His reign had begun, but as we'll soon discover, even kings can fall from grace. With his empire in place, Wynn drew in the biggest names in show business and the wealthiest high rollers. His casinos became synonymous with luxury, opulence, and the promise of an unforgettable experience. They were the playgrounds of the rich and famous, the glitz and glamour drawing the likes of Hollywood A-listers and international tycoons alike. Wynn had a knack for creating an atmosphere of exclusivity and allure that was irresistible to those with money to burn. But beyond the velvet ropes and gilded hallways there was another side to Wynn's operations, a world shrouded in whispers of backroom deals, suitcases filled with cash, and a revolving door of shady characters. Allegations of bribery began to surface, painting a picture of a man willing to cross ethical boundaries to maintain his high roller image. And then, the rumors of money laundering. Stories of vast sums of money passing through Wynn's casinos, seemingly unnoticed by regulatory bodies. These stories suggested a dark underbelly to the glamorous world Wynn had created, a world where the rules were bent, if not broken altogether. Perhaps most damaging of all were the whispers of mob connections. Las Vegas, after all, was a city with a notorious past, one that Wynn was supposedly keen to distance himself from. Yet there were those who claimed that the mob still had its claws in the city, and that Wynn was not immune to its influence. These allegations cast a cloud over Wynn's empire, raising questions about the integrity of his operations and his own personal ethics. They hinted at a world far removed from the dazzling lights and luxurious suites of his casinos, a world where the stakes were much higher and the consequences more severe. But as Wynn's star rose, so did the shadows that would eventually darken his reign. The high roller lifestyle, it seemed, came with its own high-stakes gamble, a gamble that Wynn was playing with alarming recklessness. In 2018, a storm broke. Accusations of sexual misconduct emerged, shattering Wynn's image. Like a house of cards caught in a gale, the empire that Wynn had so meticulously built began to crumble. A cascade of allegations, hushed whispers turned into deafening roars, started to surface from former employees. The media had a field day, and the public devoured the horrific tales of harassment and assault. These revelations were not just shocking, they were soul-crushing. They painted a picture of a man who had seemingly lost touch with basic decency. The glitz and glamour of Wynn's casinos suddenly lost their shine, replaced by a grim pallor of predatory behavior and unchecked power. The fallout was swift and unforgiving. Wynn faced a public relations nightmare, the likes of which would make even the most seasoned PR experts shudder. His image, once revered, was now tarnished beyond repair. The king of Las Vegas was now a pariah, haunted by his own misdeeds. But it wasn't just Wynn's reputation that took a hit. The allegations sent shockwaves through his business empire. Investors, once eager to be part of Wynn's success, now recoiled in horror. The boardroom, where Wynn had once held court, became a battleground, the pressure mounted, and in the end, even the mighty Wynn could not withstand it. In a move that sent ripples through the industry, Wynn resigned as CEO of Wynn Resorts. The man who had once stood atop the Las Vegas skyline was now plummeting towards the ground. His departure marked the end of an era, but it also signaled the beginning of a new one. One where such behavior would no longer be swept under the rug, one where the victims would no longer be silenced. The king had fallen. This was not just the downfall of a man, but a reckoning for an industry that had long turned a blind eye to such behavior. Wynn's downfall served as a stark reminder that even the most powerful can be brought low by their own actions. His story, a tale of hubris and downfall, is a cautionary tale for all. The house always wins, they say, but in this case the house was built on sand. The fallout from Wynn's downfall was far-reaching and devastating. Steve Wynn's departure from the casino empire he built was not the end of the story. What followed was a whirlwind of legal investigations and settlements that cast a long and undeniable shadow over his legacy. The allegations against Wynn triggered a cascade of lawsuits and investigations, with authorities scrutinizing every aspect of his business dealings. These investigations were not a mere formality. They were a deep dive into the heart of Wynn's empire, a thorough examination of the intricate web of financial transactions, business relationships, and personal misconduct allegations that had been levied against him. The fallout from these investigations took a heavy toll. Wynn faced several multi-million-dollar settlements, a significant blow to his personal fortune and reputation. But it wasn't just Wynn who paid the price. Shareholders, employees, and the very city of Las Vegas itself felt the ripple effects of his downfall. Yet, amidst the turmoil, a silver lining emerged. Wynn's downfall sparked a much-needed cultural shift within the casino industry. In the aftermath of the scandal, there was a renewed focus on employee safety, ethical conduct, and accountability. Las Vegas casinos started to reevaluate their practices, implementing stricter rules and regulations to prevent such abuses of power from happening again. The Me Too movement, which was gaining momentum around the same time, played a crucial role in this transformation. It served as a wake-up call, not just for the casino industry, but for businesses worldwide. It emphasized the importance of respect, equality, and dignity in the workplace, principles that had been overlooked for far too long. Despite the dark cloud that hung over Wynn's legacy, Las Vegas proved to be more resilient than anyone could have anticipated. The city, synonymous with glamour, glitz, and high-stakes gambling, continued to thrive. New players entered the scene, and Las Vegas, ever the chameleon, adapted and evolved, proving once again its incredible capacity to reinvent itself. Wynn's legacy was tarnished, but Las Vegas proved resilient. The city, and the industry, learned valuable lessons from the saga of Steve Wynn, lessons about the dangers of unchecked power, the importance of ethical conduct, and the enduring strength of a city that refuses to be defined by the actions of one man. What does the future hold for Steve Wynn and the city he once ruled? As we look ahead, we see a landscape that is continually evolving, a city that is resilient in the face of scandal, and a man whose future is shrouded in uncertainty. Steve Wynn, the one-time king of Las Vegas, faces an uphill battle to reclaim his standing in the industry and the public eye. His legacy is marred by scandal, and his reputation tarnished. Yet the story of Steve Wynn is not one of defeat, but of resilience. Despite the odds, he has a knack for bouncing back. He's a visionary, a risk-taker, a man who reshaped a city. His future may be uncertain, but one thing is clear: Steve Wynn is not one to back down from a challenge. The city of Las Vegas, on the other hand, is a testament to evolution and adaptability. The neon lights still shine bright, but the cityscape is changing. New players are entering the scene, bringing fresh ideas and perspectives. The old guard is being challenged, and the city is better for it. Las Vegas is also learning from its past. The Me Too movement and the downfall of Steve Wynn sparked a cultural shift in the casino industry. There's an increased focus on employee safety and ethical conduct. The glitz and glamour remain, but beneath the surface there's a growing commitment to doing business the right way. Amidst these changes, the resilience of Las Vegas is undeniable. This city has weathered economic downturns, scandal, and controversy, yet it continues to thrive, to reinvent itself, to push the boundaries of what's possible. It's a city that refuses to be defined by the actions of one man, no matter how influential he may have been. In the high-stakes world of Las Vegas, the game never ends. The players may change, but the house always wins. The story of Steve Wynn serves as a stark reminder of this truth. The allure of the neon lights, the thrill of the gamble, the promise of fame and fortune, these are the constants. The players may rise and fall, but the game goes on. And in Las Vegas, the house always wins.